The mental gymnastics that you have to go through to defend shit like that is just beyond me. What is up, guys? It's Sophie. For today's video, we are going to be talking about Shane Dawson and celebrity culture and stan culture and why it fucking sucks. If I sound raspy, I was just leading a protest yesterday, so my voice is basically gone, but I'm drinking some tea, so hopefully that sounds a little bit better. But I do sound like a young boy. I'm very sorry. If you have been on social media in the past 48 hours, then you've probably seen on Twitter Shane Dawson is under some heat right now for his past racist actions, and recently Jaden and Jada Smith called him out for making a pedophilic joke towards Willow Smith when she was a child. And when Shane did this, he was definitely at least 18 years old.
Oh, whip your hair back and forth. Oh, Willow.
So I have some thoughts on this. I have some thoughts on celebrity culture in general and why I think even after all of this, Shane will still be a famous, thriving, successful, rich celebrity, even though we've all seen this.
My 7th favorite bodily fluid! Oh, nigga, bitch, monkey woman, you're the best!
I think a couple of the biggest things for me is, number one, white fans accepting apologies on our behalf. I've never been a big follower of Shane. I really only started getting into him when he did that docu-series on Tana Mojo. I wasn't following him when he was going through his quote-unquote racist phase, which I hate that fucking term because I hate that like a racist phase is such a normal thing. The fact that we are seeing a trend of white YouTubers getting in front of their cameras and sitting down, apologizing for their past mistakes. This is a normal thing that white people go through. Like, I went to middle school with racist white people, and I think we've set the bar so fucking low for white people, especially white celebrities, because they're white celebrities. The bar is set so fucking low. Like, why is 6ix9ine still relevant? He's a fucking pedophile. Why are we still putting money in his pocket? Why are we still viewing his things? But that's the reality of cancel culture, is that it's not necessarily real because you cancel them for a month, but enough people will still continue to buy his music. Enough people will still continue to click on Shane Dawson's videos. Like, we've set the bar so low for people where it's like, it's normal to go through like a racist phase when you're young. First of all, Shane wasn't even fucking young. He was an adult. That's why, like, for me, anybody at this point that's still supporting him, it's like, ew. That you can look at everything that he's done as an adult. As an adult. He wasn't even a kid. And then when I see these things too, I'm like, I'm like thinking about his parents. I'm like, how do you raise that? Like, how do you raise that? And I don't feel bad for asking that. Like, I literally want to ask his mother, like, that's your work?
For my movie, The Collective, and I told them, you know, Shauna, I really want her to have a channel, and she has a lot of fans, and like, she doesn't know what she's doing, she doesn't know how to make a video, she's black, she doesn't even know how to, she just slaps her keyboard. So they want to.
Or Tana, when she was saying the N-word because everybody else did it. It's like, that's how you were raised? Not enough white parents are having conversations about race. We are not holding white celebrities accountable. The bar is set so fucking low. And obviously Shane is an adult, so like, his parents can't control what he does. But the fact that white people are even allowed to go through a racist phase is a complete reflection of how they were raised and how they didn't learn. It's too late to be learning as a 30-something-year-old Shane Dawson. It's too fucking late. And you are sitting down apologizing for all of this. Like, it's bullshit to me. It's bullshit to me. It's you trying to cover your ass because you can't lose your career because it's all that you have. But there's just so much fucked up shit with like what was going on. I don't even need to sit and talk about the whole like Willow Smith thing because y'all already know how I feel about that. Pedophilia is fucking disgusting. There should be absolutely no jokes being made about pedophilia, so y'all know how I feel about 6ix9ine. Y'all know how I feel about Shane Dawson even trying to joke about that. It's just so disappointing. I hate celebrity culture. It's so fucking disappointing because I know that the next video that Shane puts out, y'all are still gonna fucking click on it. He's still gonna get his coin, and like, like 2 months from now we're just gonna pretend like this never happened. Like, hold white people accountable. Hold white people accountable. That includes celebrities. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck if you're a stan. I don't care if you're in stan culture. Hold white celebrities accountable. And stan culture is a really big part in perpetuating this toxic cycle of problematic behavior from celebrities, a bullshit apology, and then everything's back to normal. Like, normalize unstanning people that cannot be forgiven. I'm sorry, there are just some things that you can't come back from as a celebrity, that you just can't come back from. Like, he made a fucking Trayvon Martin joke.
Ooh. What? Trayvon Martin. Well, maybe you wouldn't have been walking around the streets if you had a job. Oh! It's a game! Oh!
But now you as a 31-year-old are turning around and being like, yeah, that was so unforgivable. That was so unforgivable. Like, bitch, you're too fucking old. You're too old to just be realizing this now. It's 2020. There's this video that I saw from Jess Hilarious where she was ranting about how we keep canceling people.
If y'all cancel everybody, who the fuck we gonna have? If y'all cancel everybody for one mistake, who the fuck we gonna have? Y'all ain't got no fucking platforms, but y'all keep trying to cancel everybody with a fucking platform. That shit is trash. When y'all the ones that built us up. But y'all the people. Y'all my people. What is you talking about? Why every time I say something or anybody say something that y'all don't agree with, y'all straight, man, you cancel? Why you give up? Why the fuck do y'all give up on y'all own so fast?
Where Jess Hilarious says, if we cancel everybody, who the fuck we gonna have? And there was a quote, I can't find it at the moment, but there was a quote to the tweet where someone was just like, if we cancel everybody, who the fuck we're gonna have? We're gonna have nobody. And I'm completely okay with dismantling the entire concept of celebrity culture. And I fully, wholeheartedly agree with that statement. I don't think these like celebrities understand, especially the fucking Instagram, YouTube celebrities understand that it's like, bro, we made ya famous and we can take that shit away. If you're acting up, if you're being dumb, if you're being problematic, if you're influencing people in the wrong way, if you're causing harm towards people, we made ya famous. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard this bitch say in my entire life. Just hilarious. If y'all cancel everyone, who the fuck we gonna have? Bitch, nobody. And I'm totally okay with that. I am 100% okay with the entire concept of stan culture and celebrity culture being abolished. Like, I'm good with that. I'm chill with that. Because y'all be idolizing these celebrities, bro. Shane Dawson was out here doing blackface, was out here making a joke about Trayvon Martin, was out here making a pedophilic joke about Willow Smith, and y'all will still click on his fucking videos. It's embarrassing. Like Stan, and again, like, I used to be part of Stan Twitter. I was part of Stan Twitter for 2 years. I saw those same traits showing up in myself. Like, I was a Stan account for all things Glee, Leah Michelle, Grey's Anatomy at one point, like towards the end of my time on Stan Twitter. Like, I went really hard for Grey's Anatomy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a stan. There's nothing wrong with having an idol. There's nothing wrong with having a community of people that loves this one person or this group of people. But if you're not able to see that this person is also human and is therefore capable of doing dumb shit, then you should not be on the internet. If your idolization of somebody takes you to the extent of still supporting them after they do some fuck shit, you should not be on the internet. Y'all know I look at Nicki Minaj weird because she still fucks with 6ix9ine. Like, that to me is weird as shit. That's so weird. But like, people that idolize Nicki Minaj are like, there's nothing wrong with that. She didn't do anything wrong. It's like, that's weird that you're not able to differentiate that. People that are stans of Shane Dawson with the shit that came out about Willow, like, you're able to look at that and be like, yeah, but it was a long time ago. That doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't matter. Like, that, I hate that. Like, oh, that was so long ago, that was so long ago. Let people learn from their mistakes. But the point is, it's like, there's mistakes and then there's going through a racist pedophilia stage. That to me is not a mistake, especially when you're an adult, which he was when that video came out. I can't even put myself in the mind of like somebody who would look at that and be like, that's funny. And then on top of that, what makes it even worse is that, like, we have non-black people accepting these white apologies on behalf of black people. Like, you cannot do that. You cannot accept apologies on behalf of black people. Drama pages will make videos about this. White YouTubers will sit down and apologize now that there's a lot of momentum in the Black Lives Matter movement. Don't get me wrong, right? Here's something that like I just need to put out there. I am all for people learning from their mistakes and then changing. I am all for that, but I'm such a big believer in there's a difference between apologizing because you're sorry and then apologizing because you got caught. When that whole entire thing with Leah Michelle, her little like notes app apology, if Samantha Ware never called her out on her bullshit, I can link the video that I'm referring to right here. If Samantha Ware never called her out, she would have never apologized. If the Black Lives Matter movement did not have as much momentum as it did right now, and we weren't like actively seeking out these celebrities, they wouldn't be sitting down and apologizing. And then for some of these things, like to me, what some of these people are apologizing for, like, I just can't get behind it. Maybe it's just me, but I watched Shane's video, I watched him address these things, and I'm like, no, I'm just not there with you. I'm just not there with you. Like, I just want to denormalize white kids and adults having a racist phase. I want to cancel it completely so that white people now know to raise their kids correctly, and white people growing up now know that you can't get away with that shit. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on that. I've been filming for 20 minutes, but I just had to sit down and talk about why I absolutely hate celebrity culture. These YouTubers and Instagram influencers don't understand that the same people that gave them their fame can take it the fuck away. And I'm also disappointed in stan culture, the way that people will rally behind these problematic ass human beings and do mental gymnastics to just defend them. The mental gymnastics that you have to go through to defend shit like that is just beyond me. Please comment down below. Tell me what you guys think of the whole Shane situation. I would love to hear them. If you are not subscribed, please make sure to do that. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.